coming into the bans. Let's go. Nira looking to ban. Oh, I don't know if they're gonna ban Lotus. Maybe he's hovering it because Nira's like, I want to play this hero again and not mess up my ults. And I mean, let's hope she doesn't.
Nice Apollo ban.
There we
That's what I
go.
like to see.
That's what we were
That's what I
talking
like to
about.
see.
That's what we've been talking about. That Apollo needs to be banned, and the Ares as well. And hopefully they don't. Hopefully they listen to our suggestions. Cleopatra gets banned.
I really want to see ATA just ban Apollo, Mikio, and Ares. Just straight up
Yeah,
ban all three of
just
them.
put Shell in a little bit of their comfort zone. They just allow them to get these comfort heroes.
Oh,
Yep.
there's the
Here
Mikio. There
we
we
go.
go.
Here we go.
Nice.
I'm liking this
Looks
a
like
lot
we
more from
might.
ATA.
Yeah, it looks like we might actually get a nice game.
Yeah,
It's
maybe
gonna
they're
force
not gonna
Shaolin.
ban Ares. Actually, they might first pick it. This might be a good little strategy from ATA because we do know they like to pick Ares, and I think this is what they're actually gonna go for. They are banning the Freya again. Once again, we don't know why. They haven't played it much in this tournament, but maybe they have scrim experience against this team of some sort, and they know they love to run Freya if
Yeah,
they can get it.
I think because ATA has first pick, they're gonna try and get the Ares for themselves. That's why they didn't ban it. But I'm still not sure about the Freya ban. I feel like they could have banned something that was a bit like
There it
better.
is. I mean, do we know
Probably the
what we're
Arborist,
talking
right?
about or what? We do call this Ares pick. Yeah, they'll definitely pick up probably Sun Wukong and Arborist. They do like their Wukong, and I know they do like their Arborist, but it looks like
Oh,
Lunaria does come out here for them. And Burninator. Okay, so they pick up Lunaria and Burninator. So let's see what ATA does here. I could see them picking up. We do know they like Aiden. We do know they like Una. They play a lot of Murdoch as well. I wouldn't mind seeing a Murdoch pick here. Just to have another frontliner, his stuns are very good. It's another type of lockdown with the Ares, so it'd be a good amount of peel.
yeah, it'll be a lot of frontline,
Ooh, they
and
actually steal the Arborist and pick up
I
Una
like
as
that.
well.
I
Good, that's
like
a
that a
good.
lot.
And there's the Wukong we were talking about that Rukawa did so well on in yesterday's series versus LVG. So let's hope he can do well again on it today. It's a very strong hero, but they have good heroes to deal with it.
It's kind of funny because now ATA they're going for like the pickoff strat, where now as Shaolin they're more like team fight oriented. So
Yeah,
it's
they're
like
not
a
even
complete
looking
swap
for
in playstyle.
They're not even looking for ranged carry. It looks like they might pick up a Crystal or a Flavia here
Yeah,
instead.
I like that a lot.
You know,
ATA they just need to switch it up.
I
They need
give
to
a
do
lot of
something different.
credit to teams that are willing to make a change like this, especially game 3. They're down 2-0. They know this is do or die, and they're still taking that risk. I give them so much credit to actually go out of their comfort zone, not go for a range ADC as they have been like always in this tournament. And now it's a comp, two team comps with no range ADCs. This is gonna be insane. Jean also picked up for Shaolin with Flavia. So Jean we haven't seen much of, but her ult is very strong, such similar to Lotus's. It can change a team fight.
Yeah, I think ATA, they had time to reset. They talked to each other. They're like, all right, listen, boys,
This is what
our
works.
strat's not working right now. We need to change it up. Let's do something different. Let's put Shaolin in a spot where they can't use their comfort heroes, and let's just get all we got.
Yeah, I like it. I like it coming out from ATA. They actually noticed that what Shaolin's doing is what's working. So maybe they think that hey, we're just as good players as them. The only thing that's going wrong is maybe they know a little bit better on how to play the game in a team fight or let's say a pick method. So they just kind of copy the method and maybe they can outperform them now. So standard stuff coming out here. They're just grabbing buffs here. Burnator dewarding. Too afraid to go to lane right now because he could be easily ganked, but he has a ward there, so he can see the crystal rotating in. Attack buff for Ares, who's ATA doing the same thing Ares does, roaming around the jungle. Good play for him here.
And I like this from Una. She instantly clears the wave mid, and then she'll rotate to her jungle camp and help Ares clear that faster, so that his rotation is a little bit faster than the enemy jungler.
Yeah, that's actually good to note there. I didn't even see that, but Flavia putting some good pressure onto Pawnham here in the mid lane. Getting chunked. Good trade there by Flavia in the middle. Burnator just sitting down. I love that animation from Burnator when he just jumps in. It's like a big snow rock ball just jumping on top of all these creeps. Ooh. Ooh, Aries going in with that attack buff. Chunks Burninator. And he could see this Wukong doing this camp too. And they try to steal it. I think Crystal does steal the one wolf from
Yeah,
Mugawa.
Crystal stole that over
Yep.
the wall. That was really nice.
Yeah, Murdoch does TP in as well. I think he thought maybe a fight was gonna happen, so he TP'd in and maybe instantly regrets it. Starts to head towards mid lane again. They know Dragon's gonna be up in 55 seconds. Maybe trying to get a little bit of control of the map. Doing a good amount of tower damage here in the top lane though. This Jean and Lunaria.
Yeah, they were actually able to force some TPs out from ATA to defend that a little bit, but it looks like ATA, they're actually going to invade this buff right here. Murdoch is going to find the stun onto Jean. Jean has to run. Will they secure this buff? They're going to fight for it. They're going to fight for it. They are running towards it. Lunaria in a lot of trouble. Wukong taking lots and lots of damage. Flavia going to pop the ult. She is going to land the stun off the Crystal. Burninator actually going to go in, but it's a huge disaster for him. He has to run.
Flavia did pick up that buff there, which is pretty big there, because if they do steal the buff, they could have turned that fight, and ATA could have dove in with the buff, and it was an attack buff, so it could have been a disaster for Shaolin there. Still no kills right now, no first blood. Dragon's up in 5 seconds. This could be where the first blood does happen. Trying to go in on Cannon, does get the stun on Jean, not able to follow up. Una does, oh, just misses. That little RNG factor from Una's little bombs there. Sometimes funny to see.
Starting the Dragon, they are pinging it. Will Shaolin react? They need to go right now. Flavia popping the attack buff. There's the duel. Huge AoE on a Crystal. Huge damage. Burning. Burninator, he does get iced. But he's got to turn. He's got to try and land this stun onto Arbus. Arbus really, really low in the pit. He's got to
takes Dragon
down.
Flavia does steal Dragon there with the attack buff. That is a 3-for-1 in Shaolin's favor, and she does get Dragon. And by she, I do mean Shaolin, because Flavia did steal that in the midst of that chaos. Good fight there from Shaolin. I think a big factor there was Una trying to pop herself back in. Almost gets a kill, and then now Sun Wukong jumps in and gets the return kill. Ulti's on to the Una, who tries to go for that solo kill on Flavia and gets punished for it very easily. Crystal gets a kill on top lane. I missed that, sorry about that, but they dive with 3 of them with Arbor.
Burninator, he's actually gonna get gone on, but he hops over the wall easily.
I think that fight at Dragon.
That was a nice little play by Una. She almost got the kill there. She used her bomb to like shoot herself.
Push herself. But in that team fight, I think Flavia having the attack damage buff, it's not just doesn't only boost your attack damage like your right clicks, but as well as your power damage. So when she popped ulti and ran in there, she did a whole bunch of damage, which allowed them to win that team fight pretty substantially. So lane's being pretty standard here. Burninator's just been in this bottom lane for majority of the game here. If you take a look at the network.
Oh yeah, he's just soaking up farm.
There was a kill mid. Aries comes in with the speed buff. Does get the ulti off. Good kill there on Flavia. They're gonna try to get some pressure here. ATA wants to get this tower. Jean does come here. Oh, I thought she dropped her ult. That would have been a great ult by Jean if she hit that. But she doesn't. She just drops her heal and slow.
And Burninator in the bot lane actually takes that tower while all that was happening.
Shaolin's so good at just knowing when they can split push and defending their towers so that they get something from the map while the enemy team doesn't. 5k up right now and 1 tower ahead as well. Looking to push top right now, getting some deep wards here in this top part of the jungle. Una clearing bottom. Ooh, nice stun from Flavia. Good poke onto this Murdoch. They're trying to get this tower. No flank coming in. Good little poke there from Arborist. Tower's so low though. This tower's going to be very easy to take in the later stages. Rukawa with a defense buff can ult in at top lane anytime he wants. Aries gonna try to go to ult onto Wukong, but I think he ran out of mana. No, I think he just didn't know which one it was, and then when he finally figured it out, he just was not in range to land that taunt.
It looks like ATA, they're gonna force 5 people on this top lane right now. But Burninator, he's just continuing to split push bottom.
Yeah, he's been sitting there all game, just staying in that lane. I think he knows he has an escape. He's a very tanky hero. He can just split push and not get punished for it. They're trying to punish it right now, but No follow-up. Barbarous trying to do some damage. Burninator trying to change on him. Ares does get a kill in the top lane. Let's go to this top lane fight, but they do get 2 return kills onto the Murdoch and Ares and a tower. So big kills, big thing from Shaolin now. Gets a tower and 2 kills. What are they gonna do here? They want to TP top, but Burninator's not letting them TP. Look at him. Great play here from Burninator, putting that split push, not allowing them to TP, which gives them another free tower here from Shaolin.
Just really, really well played all around by Shaolin. And if you can see the items right now, Jean, she picked up a Gargoyle's Heart, which is going to allow her team to engage or disengage with that global movement speed boost. And also, Wukong, he actually picked up an Ineos Blade, which is going to do a lot of damage with his illusions with that mana burn. And another tower going to Shaolin.
His ultimate, but does nothing with it. Mira again using ultimates, and it's a huge team fight here. Gets absolutely blown up. Everyone goes in. Fabio goes in. They're dropping 4-man wipe. They're trying to finish this right now. Burninator diving all the way with the speed buff. Crystal trying to juke and jive, and she does juke out of the way. Burninator does jump out. That's a 4-man wipe. Shaolin looking to take control of this game. 20k net worth lead right now.
But I think that Shaolin, they might be overstaying right now. ATA is going to spawn. They need to get out of there.
Huge win there for Shaolin. Once again, Mira playing these heroes that need to get their ult off properly. Arborist pops the ult here in the mid lane and then does not go in. Uses it just on creeps and they instantly initiate right after it. They know they don't have that damage reduction. They know they don't have that Arborist blow up damage. So they just instantly dive in.
Yeah, Shaolin extending their gold lead 20k up right now with 5 towers.
Yeah, pretty crazy. 13k on this Flavia, just building her damage up.
They just have no map control right now. They need to try and just get some wards down. But it looks like Burninator, he's gonna look for the Wukong, getting a huge ult on the Crystal, instantly blowing her up. Murdoch in a lot of trouble. She does fall. Arvis with a big AoE, but it's not enough. Just gets dropped.
Look at Una just standing there. I think they might have just gave up. Una just standing there. Wasn't there in that fight. Maybe she DC'd. I'm not 100% sure. But it looks like Shaolin gonna be taking this game, this finals for 2,000 USD in a sweep 3-0 fashion.